I'm Steve Johnson, News Director of theDove TV. Watch more videos from the Dove newsroom at theDove.us. Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. In the news today, the United Nations Climate Conference has begun near Paris with a lofty goal of achieving the most far-reaching deal ever to tackle global warming. As leaders met to begin the conference, they took to the stage to give their assessment of what can be done to change trends they see globally. In his opening comments, President Obama spoke about responsibility and solutions.
I've come here personally as the leader of the world's largest economy and the second largest emitter to say that the United States of America not only recognizes our role in creating this problem, we embrace our responsibility to do something about it.
Now, both the president and the Chinese leader emphasized their cooperation on finding solutions. China currently emits about 30% of the world's greenhouse gases and the U.S. about 16%. A well-known climate pressure group is distancing itself from a violent demonstration in Paris, saying the protesters were unaffiliated with the climate movement. Police used tear gas to stop the advance of groups of several hundred people throwing projectiles that included memorial candles in Paris. A total of 208 people were arrested after the clashes. Though not violent in nature, a rally supporting changes protesters hope will take place on the global warming front was held in Ashland over the weekend. Those rallying, like Alain Journet, says it's a singular action, he says, that has conservative roots.
What we globally need to appreciate is this is the only addressing climate change is the only way we can protect our planet for future generations. And I will submit it's the conservative thing to do.
Now, while Journet would like to see the U.S. take the lead in global warming, he says China is actually ahead of the United States in making changes he says are needed. Colorado Springs police say that they will not disclose why a gunman opened fire at a Planned Parenthood clinic, killing 3 people. Police say that they are sealing the warrants related to the case against 57-year-old Robert Deere. They say they are not providing information on the weapon used in Friday's shooting, a timeline of events, or a motive of the suspect. That will continue to stoke speculation about what led to the shooting that killed a police officer and 2 other people. Deere is scheduled to make his first court appearance this afternoon. Despite recent rain, there's been little change in drought conditions this month in Oregon and Idaho. Heavy rains have diminished drought conditions in most of western Washington. Much of eastern Washington, though, remains in extreme drought. A vast majority of Oregon is in some drought stage, with 60% in extreme drought. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene, and we will be getting a little bit of rain later on. For Northern California, a slight chance of rain today and tomorrow, with highs in the mid and low 40s. Could see rain on Thursday with a high of 45. Moving into the Klamath Basin, a high of only 33 today. Slight chance of rain through the next few days, especially on Thursday with a high of 44. Moving along the Oregon coastal area, rain expected for the rest of the week, lessening on Friday. A high today 53, could get up to 61 on Wednesday. Moving into the Bend area of central Oregon, a high of only 35 today. Slight chance of rain today and tomorrow, increasing on Wednesday with highs ranging up to 47 degrees on Thursday, back to 41 on Friday. And for southern Oregon, in the Medford area, a possibility of some snow flurries today with a high of 44, high of 57 by Wednesday with a good chance of rain on Thursday. And that's a look at news and weather. You're up to date here on the Dove.